Hi there, my name is Shaz Lightfoot-Pound, or you can call me Shaz if you like. This is the first episode of a series of 11-minute yoga and in due course Pilates videos that I'd like to share with you. Today we're going to have our first important mission is to focus on developing healthful, rhythmic, diaphragmatic breathing. This will help us to feel not only fully alive, but also fully calm. So today we are going to need somewhere to lie down, maybe a little something for the back of the head when we do lie down so you're comfortable for your neck, and a book also, not to read but to help us do a little exercise which I'll talk us through. Initially let's feel a little more at ease, maybe have a little kind of jiggle and relax. We'll start with a breathing style that helps us let go of unnecessary tension. So every time we breathe out, we're thinking of letting go, and we're going to breathe in through the nose and gently blow out through the mouth as though you're blowing out through a straw. Allow the exhalation to be a little longer than the inhalation, helping us to let go of unnecessary tension and concerns. Finding a rhythm, though, that is smooth for you. Then placing one hand on the abdomen, one hand on the chest, returning to breathing in and out through the nose. But this time focusing on moving the air into the upper hand, into the chest. Explore how this makes you feel. This is fine if we're running for the bus, but not so ideal with more sedentary activity. So now changing over to our more diaphragmatic breath, thinking about as we inhale, the abdomen expands into our hand, lower hand. And as we exhale, the abdomen and ribs relax back towards the center of the body. Reducing movement in the upper chest, and now focusing the rest of our breathing practice today on moving the breath into the lower body. You're doing really well. Let's add in some movement of the arms. Inhalation, arms come above, out to the sides. Exhalation, arms relax by our sides. Feel the expansion of the side ribs, the side part of the diaphragm, and maybe also the back. Joining me now on the floor, we're going to do a little movement for our spine and some more breathing exercises, which I'll narrate through. So come on down, find yourself somewhere comfortable to lie down. You don't have to have a mat necessarily, but you want to feel at ease. And you want to lay yourself down as evenly as you can manage, so that you are breathing evenly into both sides of the body. Ourselves here. Neck nice and long. And first a little mobilization for the spine. Breathing out as you gently flatten the back waist and the back ribs into the floor. Breathing in as you rock towards the tailbone Allow the back waist to come away. Breathing out, flattening, and breathing in, gently arching the spine, just within the range that there's no strain or pain, and allowing the neck and head to be part of the whole spine, moving along with the lower body. Finding a place where there's a little bit of a gap in the back waist, and then placing your book on your abdomen, maybe on the lower edges of the ribs. And as we inhale, this helps us to notice that the book goes up when we use our diaphragm, and as we exhale and relax the diaphragm in the body, the book and the abdomen release back towards the floor. Again, find your own rhythm that's smooth and easy. Adding in the arms now. As we inhale, arms go overhead, and breathing out, arms back by our sides. Take care not to overarch the ribs up. Keep the spine in neutral as the abdomen rises and the arms go overhead. And then relaxing down, release the book to one side and taking the height out from behind the back of the head unless it's uncomfortable for you. And we're going to do a little bridging, walking the feet in a little closer so that as we exhale, flattening into the floor, inhale, press through the feet, bringing the body up, the hips and the spine. Exhale, rolling from the upper spine all the way back down. Flattening initially before we press up. Inhale, lifting hips and then upper spine and arms overhead. Exhale, rolling, lengthening the spine back down all the way to the base of the pelvis. Again, make the range one that suits your body, not straining the back or the neck. One more bridge. Inhaling up and exhale, lengthening the spine back down. To counterpose this, bringing the legs up off the ground, holding onto the thighs, and as you breathe out, thighs towards the body. As we inhale, the thighs come away. Again, finding the range that's enjoyable for gently massaging the lower back. If it's easy for your knees, you can hold around the fronts of the shins. And again, abdomen expands on inhalation, relaxes into the body on exhalation. One more time. And gently relaxing the feet back down on the ground. A little hip stretch. If you need to, you can have the blanket under the back of your head, crossing one ankle over one thigh. So you should get the crossed leg, hip will be getting a nice stretch and around the buttock. Maybe allowing our exhalation to be a little longer to help release tension. So exhaling equals relaxation. Changing sides, crossing the other foot above the knee, holding where you can reach, relaxing the neck and shoulder area, and stretching the leg that's crossed over hip. Well done. A little bit of time for a brief relaxation. So stretching out, or if you prefer, you could keep your knees bent out up if that's better for your back. Perhaps replacing the height under the back of the head, allowing the back body to release into the floor. And if you want to focus a little more on this gentle rise and relaxation of the abdomen, you could rest your hands on the belly. Observing the breath coming in and out through the nostrils. Slightly cooler as we breathe in, warmer as we breathe out. And then noticing again, not forcing, but a gentle rise and fall of the abdomen with each breath. And if you have time, you can stay a little longer. But otherwise, stretching back into the fingers and toes, bending up one leg and then the other. Initially rolling to one side. And when you're ready, bringing yourself up. Thanks for joining with me. Namaste.